something that he's comfortable on, but so did Moba Zane. So I see some high contending in the jungle from both of them. I like Hoon on this Lily as well. We'll be able to burst down the beefier composition, especially if Zane tries to rush in. It could be a problem. Super Shark, we've seen him time and time again be one of the few roamers who kind of keeps Zane on his toes, but he's not running a traditional set tank like you mentioned. He's running a support, so he won't really have the easiest time denying Zane, but he can still provide that vision.
Yeah, but Super Shark, before the Matilda nerfs came in, he was running this hero back-to-back. I believe during M3 days, this is his hero, so this is something that we really have to be careful. Now, BTK, they have a lot of early game damage. Dave talked about, you know, the Bruno Bully. They also have the Navaria long range, and that's quite hard there.
Without further ado, guys, let's quickly jump into game one between TOB and BTK.
He's seen kind of a little bit of a sneak peek, so this is going to be a very good game right here. A little bit of a turtle dance.
Yeah, turtle dance on the way. Who will be able to get the first objective? Already looking good for Moba Zane in position for Retribution. T with the last Insanity flicker in onto Shark. Zane will be able to claim that turtle. T will be able to get the kill, find Shark. BTK eyes on the prize, but now T may be punished on the counterplay. Milo rushing in, secures the kill, shuts him down. You are going to see that Tips of Blades from Best Player. Put him Fried Chicken on a trampoline, but got some trampoline of his own. The immobilization too much to handle. Down goes Best Player.
Wow. Best Player right here already going for a little bit of an invade, and we don't see that often when it goes against Boxia.
And now the 1v2 matchup. Last Insanity from T. Astro Echo from afar. T need to get out of there. The Finch Boys dive in from Best Player. Tips of Blades dropping down for the knockup. Milo securing the kill with the Execution Strike, and Chicken will fall. Best Player takes him down.
Man, you could definitely see the Matilda plays coming out. He did die early on, but he was able to get a two-man knockup along with Best Player picking up T right there. A 2-for-0 trade for the side of Ohio Brothers.
And now Moba Zane invading on the purple buff. Has Shark, has Hoon by his side. You are going to see Shark taken down by Moba Zane. Hoon dealing some damage, but also Zane able to sustain himself and gets out of there. He was able to, no, it looks like Yato got the purple buff.
Right there, the Bruno matchup, it just seems so well when it goes against the Rithel.
That's right, Worldy at its finest, hitting Zia, connecting. You are going to see Chicken with the Primal Wrap trying to deal some additional damage. A little slight miscalculation, and Super Shark for the punish.
It is a small mistake, but a lot of utilities have been used. Super Shark did use that ultimate, so it gave a free turtle to BTK.
BTK, they do have map control right now. They were able to take the first turret and 2 turtles on their side.
Yeah, but Chicken, he's not having the cleanest game anymore. The Circling Eagle
is going to go down. Moba Zane getting the wind of it, possibly. Very low, 25% HP. Tips of Blades dropping down, but Hoon will secure the kill. Last Insanity from T. Maybe able to get a double Fried Chicken. Gets Milo. He gets a double of his own. 5-5 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it was a 2-for-1 trade advantage. His flicker is on and available, so the first thing that when they see Zia, the flicker is going to be popping. He's going to try to knock him up.
Ooh, speaking of knockups, Shark checking the bush, finds Chicken, finds ISO. Both of them knocked airborne. Zia taking some massive hits. Does fall. Chicken picking up the kill with the Primal Wrath. Gets a double, finds Super Shark. Mr. Worldwide in the building. Best Player finds ISO. You're going to see Chicken with the triple. Takes down Best Player.
That's built for both of these players. I believe Zia definitely has 2 to 3 items, Berserkers into Has Claws. You see the Lightning Truncheon being built up by Yato, and it feels like they're ready for a small Lord Dance Tango.
Yeah, and looking at Best Player, just focusing on the objectives, he snuck in and took down that mid lane turret, which means they do have map advantage for TOB. You are looking at BTK, though, trying to get onto this Lord, zoning out TOB from even pushing through the mid lane.
Yeah, but they're looking to target Milo. Milo's kind of low, but whoa! The Lord is already at 25%. They do end up disengaging the Lord, but I think BTK has the advantage right now. They're looking to see if they could get this Lord here.
Yeah, Moba Zane in position for Retribution. Winter Truncheon. Oh, no, you are going to see ISO go ahead and pick up and negate that damage. When the Nature Best Player is going to get the Lord for his team, and now they have to get out of there alive. BTK trying to put on some hits. Chicken very low. Shark draws the kill, and BTK disengages.
Yeah, BTK was unable to grab up that objective. Even some vision, I feel like Chicken is slightly out of position right here. He's looking for the pick, but gets the ultimate. Ooh. That's going to be a utility wasted, but ooh, Chicken
is taking some hits, very low. Heavy crossbow going out. Milo finds the kill, takes down Chicken. 1 player down for BTK. Moba Zane very low as well. Best Player dealing some damage. Will go ahead and step away, but you are still looking at Hoon and Zia willing to take that fight. Shark sustaining the team. Looks like BTK will have to push back. Turrets are dropping. The inhibitor has fallen on the top side for BTK. TOB starting to sink these lanes. We know they're one of the few teams who can go in for the early finish with the flawless execution, but BTK definitely won't make it easy. Mobazane, Chicken, Yato, T, ISO in position for defense.
Now, here's the real question. Can BTK protect this clear?
Oh, big penalty zone drops down, but wait a minute, fight on the way. Heavy crossbow going in. The Lord making his way to the base. Crystal, best player, is going to find Yato. Zane goes back to the base to regain some HP. ISO dealing some serious damage, is going to be able to burst down the Lord. Super Shark does fall in the process. Yato as well. T, Immortality has been proc. Milo needing to get out of there as well as Zia, as they were very low, but BTK able to push them back from closing it out.
They're making sure that they can make this Lord happen here. And ISO, top side pushing in a little bit. You see that Charizla? Ooh, T.
Serious chase on the best player, buying some time, and he is very low, but he does have the Tips of Blades for the invulnerability to possibly get it. But Yato, wait a minute, he takes the Lord. Battle on the way. BTK claiming the neutral objective, but now needing to get out of there. Did they just turn this around? Best player very low. Zia takes down ISO. Members are dropping left and right, but the neutral objective goes to BTK.
Yeah, BTK does take the neutral objective, but Chicken is the one that does fall right here. BTK, with the Lord marching down, they're down 2 of the members, and Zia, even looking to punish T a little bit, chooses to disengage now. But they have to be able to defend against this 3-man siege here at mid side.
Yeah, I don't even think TOB is worried about the Lord. They have Zia, they can close it out, they have the numbers. Super Shark does find Yato. Mobazane very low. Zia will get that kill. On top of that, rushing into T by himself. Milo with the penalty zone in the mid lane. Inhibitor turret, last insanity as a means of escape. Back to the base he goes for some regen.
That's a 4-for-0 trade for the side of BTK, and they're going to just march straight into the base.
TOB trying to close it out, trying to secure game 1, but BTK for the denial. ISO and T still in position against the full 5-man team of the Ohio brothers. Chicken now joining the party. Here comes the Edith we were looking for. A knockup possibly on the way, and TOB withdraws.
To be able to just kind of die and come back alive.
And speaking of dying, Milo caught out of position on the 4-man set from BTK. He's able to get out of there. Zia will be able to claim that Lord, a distraction working in the Ohio brothers' favor. This around.
Yes, they can. I hope they can. They're going to try to defend this Lord right here. Zane is honestly trying to get some damage dealt.
Yeah, here comes the damage. Lord marching into the base. BTK trying to hold him off. Tips of Blade dropping down. Chicken very low. Needs to get out of there. Ooh. The Lord making his way into the base. Look at the crystal. That is all she wrote for game number 1. TOB.
Grab up some of the neutral objective. Did lose some of the Lords, but Ohio brothers, especially with Zia, he was just popping off. The Rithel, it was too much to handle in the late game.
Time to share the stream with your friends. We're walking to game 2.
And 15 seconds, and that's gonna be pretty hard, but the turtle is already going down.
Yeah, Turtle at about 25% HP, best player in position, but Stain faster at the Retribution, claims it for the Bloodthirsty Kings. You are going to go ahead and see that Quicksand go in and the Sandstorm. T is going to get a kill, finds best player. The suppression from the Divine Judgment. Yato gets a double, takes down Super Shark.
And Dave here projecting the future, had that TikTok play coming out from the Khalid.
So you wonder who was going to be able to kind of pull it off a little earlier and create that advantage the team is looking for. And there goes the advantage from Shark, wasting no time. Best player rushing in, gets the kill, finds ISO. Heavy focus in the gold lane for the Ohio brothers. It is going to give him a little bit of that slight advantage, right? You mentioned Zia is one of those few marksmen that pretty much majority of the time wins his lane. And with that gold difference, may be able to give him that advantage. But now, wait. Milo turning the tables, being a lane bully against T.
Yeah, but T got that heal coming out again. Already half health. He should be able to defend this tower. Yato at a whopping 3-0-0.
You are going to see the Sandstorm and the Petrify, the knock up the Rough Waves. Yato, high IQ play in the turret, able to draw the kill, and now the battle on the way on the bottom side. Shark very low, Mobazane as well, trying to get out of there. Best player right on his back, doesn't connect with the Thorn Rose. You are going to see Mobazane be able to sustain the damage.
Early on, but the late game, it just feels like their team fight strategy, their IQ is just so good.
But wait a minute, numbers in TOB's favor. ISO by himself. Zane is going to get the turtle. Hoon will find ISO, though. That's the trade that the Ohio brothers were looking for.
But here's the difference, though. The side of BTK, they have a 4-0 Kadita. That's going to be hard. Zia gets hit.
Yeah, you are going to see the battle on the way. Sandstorm going in from T, not going to connect. Ring of order from Chicken. Zia, Shark, and Hoon fighting it against T. You're going to see Yato getting a kill, finds Zia. Do they pull their punches? Hoon does shut down T, so that's going to be one member falling from both sides. Damage from Mobazane. That shows you what the Lancelot can provide.
Man, he's clean, but the
oh, huge Simon's Rage, triple knockup. Hoon finds Yato, killing spree activated. Mobazane does fall. Hoon gets a double, showing you the new buffed. Lilia gets a triple kill. What is going on? Shuts down ISO. It does not want to open up the map anymore in TOB's favor. But speaking of favor, best player able to claim the Lord and a set on the chicken on the Mobazane. But wait a minute, the Rough Waves goes in. The Ocean's Oddity from Yato. ISO finding Zia, takes down the ADC for the Ohio Brothers. Shark by himself may not be able to escape. T finds Milo off screen. ISO gets a kill as well. That is going to be 3 members falling for the Ohio Brothers. A full 5-man team of BTK still standing against Shark, who does have the bouncing ball for some knockups. And speaking of Shark, there goes the set. Wait a minute, Caster's Curse on the way. Best player takes him down. T does fall. ISO finds Zia. That is going to be a 1-for-1 trade. But wait a minute, ISO getting the kill, finds best player, gets the double. 2 members falling for the Ohio Brothers, now pushing into the mid lane.
That was a good set coming out from Shark right there. He was able to pick up T, which was sitting at a 4, 1, and 6.
Now with the Lord on the way, the knockup, you are looking at the Lord at about 50% HP, and Mobazane in position for the retribution. Same with best player.
Now these Lord dances, I'm not sure. The Lord is so low, so they're definitely going to look for full engage.
Big Divine Judgment on the best player. Has to use the Phantom Execution. Shark finds Yato. Lord still intact at about a quarter of HP. Fried Chicken immortality. Frog T takes down best player. No retribution for the Ohio Brothers. Hoon takes down Chicken. Mobazane with the retribution for BTK. Super Shark finds Mobazane for the response. Hoon takes down T. ISO by himself against the 4-man team of the Ohio Brothers. Can they close this out? They do have about 20 seconds before any members spawn back. For BTK, ISO left to defend. There goes the conceal play.
Yeah, it's a 4-for-1 trade. The Lord does go to the side of BTK, but 4-man is awake for the Ohio Brothers. ISO is the only one left to defend, and there's a lot of minions still. He needs to wait for Yato. There's a cannon right up there, and the Lord, thankfully, marching down onto the mid side, becoming the saving grace for BTK.
Very close call, but Shark rushing in for the set, the stun, the penalty zone. Hoon finds Yato. Wait a second, there are no minions though. Do they get out of this? Do they still fight? Milo shuts down ISO. Huge play, finds the marksman for BTK. An airborne knockup on the chicken. Ring of Order goes out. Sandstorm going in from T. Chicken finds Z. Zia T finds Super Shark. Look at the base crystal. 1%. TOB officially named the first grand finalist, taking down BTK and sending them to the loser's bracket.
A complete clean sweep for the side of the Deers. A 2-for-0. For these brothers right here. They kind of took the game by surprise. Both games, they struggled a little bit early on. It kind of shows a small tad of weakness, but they were able to close it out with a lot of the strategies. Thankful to Shark, thankful to Hoon, clearing these waves, having that synergies over. Honestly, they're making sure that they're having the strategies to be able to take this whole event and go to M5.
It's textbook.